Hello and welcome back to Kerbals, Road to KSP2. Today we've got, new Mon Rovers. Starting the day off, we've got three exceptional rockets here today. All three launching on some 7-mile ones. So, yeah. Anyway, if you like this type of content or anything, would you please give it a like, maybe a share, and subscribe. It helps me out and it helps you out, and I'm also trying to get to 200 subs in the next 4 months. Yeah. Anyway, here we are at Phobos. We're doing, well, this is the name of the rocket's Phobos. Anyway, we're doing a slight correction burn on its way to Duna. Remember, Phobos is a communication satellite quite like the real-life Mars 1 orbiter that orbits Mars, but this version actually has improved capabilities due to the fact that it can actually create a full-on interplanetary network system so that we almost never have lost contact with Kerbin. This is how things like the Mars orbiter are not as advanced, because we only directly communicate with the orbiter, and we do not have any other routes for that signal to go through. That's why several months ago we had a 2-week blackout with the Perseverance rover, because we just could not access it because it was on the other side of the sun from us. But anyway, here we are. We've got R1. This is a Mon rover designed to take on the cratery world that is the Mon. It was kitted out with almost every scientific experiment type. It rides atop a 7-mile one rocket and is set up to be a fully reusable launch. Yeah, so this launch will be quite how you say, easy, I guess. I don't know. It was a quite easy launch. And went off with almost no hitch. Yeah, it's going pretty great. And as you can see, the first stage lands perfectly in the ocean, as it does. I don't know why I put the landing legs on them still. I don't know. It's not really worth it to take them off. It's pretty much fine. Now, the second stage definitely uses its landing legs, so those are more advantageous for them to hold. So yeah, here we go. You can see the rover continuing on its way in the left-hand corner as the second stage goes on to land at the launch site. Now, as we enter the atmosphere, we get our normal everyday heating that we normally get. Yeah. And we overshoot the launch site by quite a bit. But that's okay. We don't need 100% funds returned. These are relatively inexpensive rockets, even when we like fully expend them. And since we're recovering most of it, it's only like 2K out of our pockets each time we send one of these launches up. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, we're pretty much only paying for fuel at this point. Yeah, so here we are, we're decelerating. And this is, as I noticed, a very particular flaw in the design of this rocket. It's the fact that, yeah, the engines are pointed the other way. And so, yeah, it's a very big fatal flaw. One that caused us to fire the entire Kerbal engineering team. Yeah, the landing thrusters are upside down, and which means we can't land it properly. So here I am trying to do my absolute best to land it on the ground properly, and I tried to flip it at the last second, and I ended up just destroying everything. All right, here we are. We've got Series 1. We're launching this one out to Dres. to do the same mission as basically the Phobos mission, and it also rides upon a 7-mile one. And again, due to a weird KSP glitch, it wasn't actually in the Dres transfer window. So there seems to be this weird glitch, and it comes to with especially this built-in alarm clock system that KSP has, where the alarm clock just straight up does not work. It will like say that you're at a transfer window when you're like 6 months from a transfer window. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. It's a pain. And here we are going to deorbit the second stage. And yeah. Here it is coming in through the atmosphere, and as you can see up in the top left-hand corner, the mission going on as planned. And look at this landing. We got it right here. A little too close to the satellite dishes, but that's fine. It's not going to do any harm. And here we are, further doing our grand mission. To well, wherever we are planning on going. Well, yeah, it's Dres. So yeah, here we are going out into the further. Actually, no, this one's Dres. Yeah. So there we are, plotting our course out to Dres. Another like problem with this one is I totally forgot that Dres was on a weird orbital inclination and just could not achieve it. But that also doesn't begin to help with the fact that like I couldn't even achieve a Dres orbit even if I was in that inclination, because the inclination was messed up. Like not the inclination, but the time. So it is understandably quite frustrating. Yeah, but here we are heading out, and here we are with Mercury 1 also sitting atop of a 7-mile one. Now, this one experienced this exact same glitch as the last one. Said it was a Mercury encounter. There was no Mercury node. It was like 6 months away. It was a complete waste of time, to be completely honest, and it was actually quite frustrating. Yeah, I am aware that all 3 missions today ended in failure. Yeah, not a single thing got done in this episode. I mean, except for some impressive landings. That's about it. Nothing got done. You can see there's the rest of the satellite going off, and here we are landing. But I will say, in the next episode, we're actually going to test out a new launch vehicle. Now that's going to be much more interesting. It'll be the 7-Mile 5. Yeah. It'll be a much more interesting launch vehicle, and it will be a lot more capable, because this rocket's only about capable of launching things that are around, I believe, I think underneath 5 tons. Yeah, it'll be able to launch a lot more. All right, so I will see you guys next time, and peace out.